everyone, it's Mary Beth. Welcome back to my channel. So I've got 3 projects for you today. I'm excited to do these for you. So let's get started and let me tell you what we got. So we got this cute little lighthouse jar. I have never molded this one yet. What we're going to do with this one is we're going to take this glitter hippo iridescent sprinkle glitter. Look how pretty that is. We're going to fill it all up with that. Then afterwards, because I looked online, I mean, I'm from the Midwest, so I'm not around a lot of lighthouses, but you know how they're white and then they have like red stripes and the top is kind of black, like has black accents. So what we're going to do is do the iridescent glitter, and then I'm just going to accent things with red and some black to make it a cute lighthouse. Then we're going to do this fun octopus. I've only done it one other time, and I want to do it all in octopus inks because doesn't that go well, right? So we're going to do jeans, lagoon, Smurf. Also, we're going to do pear, which is kind of a yellowy green apple, and then a little bit of milk, which is an opaque white. So we're going to be doing a lot of dropping of alcohol inks and filling it up with resin. So that's what we're going to do with this one. So let me get that aside. And then this I just recently did, but I did it in alcohol ink. We're going to do it in mica because I want to see it in mica. And what we're going to do is we're going to do Aquarius and Bahava Blue, but we are going to do a little bit of milk, but we're going to put this in the resin so it'll be opaque. Okay, so white, Bahava Blue, and Aquarius is what we're going to do this seashell in. All right, that is the plan. So let me get this stuff out of the way so we can get our resin going. Today, we are going to be using my large mixer by Let's Resin with the Let's Resin cup, and we will be using Let's Resin 1:1 epoxy. I've got to figure out how many ounces that I need to get going here. So let me work on that, get my resin going, and then we'll be back. We only have 2 micas to dissolve, so that's easy peasy. So we'll be back to do that in just a moment. Okay, we are ready to mix our mica powder. We're going to start with the Aquarius. Just really beautiful purple. It kind of has a blue hint to it. That's why I think it's going to look really good with the Bahava Blue. Just a smidgy more. Oops, knocking things over. Of course I am. It's Aquarius, and then this is I love the Bahava Blue. And you know what? I should have got more when I put my order in, and I didn't. I'm going to have to get some more because I love this blue so much. Okay. Got my resin mixing up. We're going to, first pour is going to be the shell and the lighthouse, and then I'll mix up another batch for the octopus, but you won't really know the difference, which is good. Because I won't make you watch me do all that. Anyway, going to put a little bit of 99.9% alcohol in my cups, and just enough to dissolve that mica powder, and that is it. And now we're ready. Once my resin's mixed, we will be ready to put it in the cups. Very easy, and it's a nice little trick so that you don't have any unmixed mica powder in your resin. So it just kind of helps you, you know? So super nice trick. Okay, once my resin's done, I'm going to stir it really well, scraping the bottoms and the sides, and then I will get it poured in. We'll get the, I'll mix up the white alcohol ink and the I'll probably come back and do that with you. The iridescent sprinkle glitter and the white alcohol ink once I get my resin poured into the cup. So we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so let's put some white in this resin right here. It's called Milk by Octopus. And I want it to be opaque. So I'm going to do a pretty good squirt in there. I'm going to keep this out because we're going to use it actually later in our octopus. But let's get this stirred really well. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, get this scraped off my stick and kind of incorporate that back in. since there was some alcohol ink, I think, on my stick. Okay, next, let me get this cleaned off, and then we'll put the iridescent sprinkle glitter in these other 2 cups of resin. So there's that one that goes with those. I gotta keep it straight in my head. Okay. This is the Glitter Hippo Iridescent Sprinkle Glitter. Snow Bunny is the name of the color. So it's white. What am I doing this one? Oh, the lighthouse. This is for the lighthouse. Okay. Let me get a little stick here. Okay, we're going to dump some in here. Okay, that's plenty. Okay. Oh, I just made a mess. Of course I did. Of course I did. What is new? Set this aside and let's stir this up. And we're going to put all this through the bubble remover. So I have to do 2 cycles because I can't fit all these cups in there at once. So that's going to be 20 minutes. So I'm probably going to do the iridescent first so we can pour that while the other ones are in. But the other ones, it's fine. I want it to be that long because I want a marble. And the thicker your resin gets, the better your colors stay separated. Look at that. So pretty. But these, we don't need them to get warm or anything because it's just all the same, right? I really hope that made sense. In my head, it's making sense. Let me get this incorporated really well. Yeah, that's so pretty. Okay, perfect. So I will get these in the bubble remover and then we'll be back. Okay, this is interesting. I put it through the bubble remover and all the iridescent glitter is at the top as if it's floating. That is so interesting. Let me get I just cleaned my sticks, of course, but that's okay. We need to reincorporate this. Huh, do I need glue in this? I wasn't thinking about that, but I'm wondering if I should put some glue in it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna. How much is in this one? Okay, there's like 3.5 ounces in this first cup. Let's start with the cup that has 4 ounces. Let me get a different stick so I can keep it separate. I'm going to put 4 drops of glue. 1, 2, 3. And if you're curious, what I've learned is you use, and I'm just using the Elmer's washable clear glue, but any PVA glue works. 1 drop of the glue per ounce, and what it does is it'll make your resin super slimy like this. And what I'm told, like with glitter, is it'll keep the glitter suspended throughout your resin so that it doesn't sink. But this is weird because it looked like it was floating, so I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're doing it. So all right. And it's hard to get clean off your stick. So let me get my stick clean. And then we will pour. So let's start with the lid. Actually, move the lid right here. And let's get this poured. So there's a little teeny thingy at the, like a little tippy-toppy thing. So I want to make sure we get in there okay. And you know, there might be a bubble or something stuck in there. So what I'm going to do is take my dotting tool, and I'm sorry if you can hear my bubble remover. We got the other 3 colors in there going right now. But I'm just going to stick my dotting tool down there. Ooh, I think I did see a bubble come up. which is a good thing because we don't want there to be a bubble in there. Okay, so let's hope for the best. And then let's continue filling this one up. Just kind of slowly. It's gonna glop out on us because that's not even a word, but you know what I mean. It's all sloppy, slimy. Okay, let's stop it there for a second. Boy, my resin's already warm. I can't believe it. It hasn't been that long. Maybe because of the glitter? I don't know. But I want to go underneath this ridge really well. Okay, let's hope for the best there. Because bubbles like to hide underneath ledges and stuff, you know. All right, I'm gonna dome this up. There we go. That is good. Oh my gosh, my hands are a mess. Let me clean them real quick. And then we're gonna move on to the actual jar part. So I'm gonna slide the lid on over out of the way. And here is our jar. I'm gonna squirt it with the alcohol first. How many? So that only took like about 1.5 ounces for the lid. So let's get moving with the jar. I think this is going to be pretty. And then when we paint up the accents in red and a little bit of black, I think it's going to look really good. I hope so anyway. All right. I'm going to get my glitter, one of my glitter spatulas, because they already have glitter all over them. And scrape out the rest of this cup. We're definitely going to have some left, which is fine. We'll make something pretty with that. Oopsie, wow, that was loud. There we go. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay, let me get this cleaned off real quick. All right, and then let's top it up. I got to get my, I didn't put glue in this one. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I remembered. Okay, this one only has 3 ounces, so we're going to put 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. I am so glad I remembered. Okay. Clean off my stick real quick here. I hope everyone's doing great. I am filming this on Saturday, June, what is it, the 13th? June 13th. This will probably go out next Friday. So I'm about 6 days ahead. I'm trying to get some videos done so I can get like a week to 10 days ahead, because that helps me, because during the week I can't do as much as I do on the weekends. If that makes sense. All right, let's get this thing domed up. Ooh. That looks pretty good. Actually, I could probably take a little bit more. So I actually had 7 ounces of this glitter mixture. And we've got 1.5 ounces left. So it took 5.5, 6, it took 5.5 ounces. So I would definitely mix up 6 ounces to be safe. But that's what it took. I'll link the mold in the description box. It's just from Amazon is all. So we got, well, actually we have between 1.5 ounces and 2 ounces left, I should say. All right, let's get this one. These are domed nicely. Get these out of the way. while we're waiting on the bubble remover, we might as well figure out what to do with that. So let me take a look around. I've got a couple buckets of smaller molds for my extras, you know. Oopsie daisy. So I'm trying to think what would be something. What did I say I had? Between 1.5 ounces and 2 ounces left. Let's see here. What's this one? I need to organize my small ones a little bit better. I feel like I'm always doing the same ones too, you know what I mean? Oh, that's a bunny. We don't need a bunny. We're past Easter. Oh, we should do this one. This is our alpaca. I think I have enough for the alpaca. I haven't done this one in a while. That'll be cute in the glitter. I don't think I'm going to color it. I think I just want it in the iridescent glitter. Okay, little alpaca. And what's fun about this is, so my little granddaughters have a trinket. It's called like a trinket box. It's a big thing on TikTok. And it's really neat. And you post it. It's like a permanent fixture at their house, like outside by their driveway. And I make all kinds of like my little characters and stuff go inside the trinket box. And what it is you take one and you leave one. It's kind of like just a fun little kindness thing, you know? And so people are loving my resin characters, I guess. And she posted on TikTok. And I need to make more because it's cute to have the little characters. That's what the kids like, you know? So I got to make more anyways. And she asked me about the alpaca. I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't made that in a while. So perfect timing. But yeah, it's really cute. They decorated their little trinket box up so cute, and it's just fun. And they get cute little things, and they get to share these little things, you know, with people, and I love it. It's so cute. All right, I hope I have enough in here. Oh, that's the bubble. Perfect timing. So let's get this in here. Let's hope it's enough to fill it up. I think it will be. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even squeeze our alpaca. Let's hope we don't have a lot of bubbles in there. Oopsie daisy. Whoa, we're overflowing. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay. Alpaca is ready. Is very, very full. That's a very full alpaca. Oh, and I didn't even put it on anything to slide it. It's just easier when you have something like this. Okay. Set the alpaca right there. Perfect. Let me get the other colors out. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back and we are ready. So here are, I think this was called Aquarius. This is Bahava Blue. And then this is the Milk Octopus ink, a white color. And let me get situated here. I thought I was. My apologies. Here we go. I'm excited to see what this looks like in mica powder. It looked really pretty I liked the alcohol ink. I just did drips, you know, in it. It's a recent video. So now, because I haven't had this that long. It's such a pretty mold though, right? Oh, what color do I want to start with? Let's start with the purple color. And we're just going to do some marbling around. I want to make sure I get all colors on the silicone. That little starfish can be blue. That'll be pretty. Get some down in there. Yeah, I remember this mold. You have to kind of hold open the sides a little bit to get some down the sides. Okay. Let's get some white going in there. Man, why am I struggling so much? Let me turn this. I'm just trying to get this kind of open so I can drizzle some white down in there. Okay, perfect. Go back to our purple. Oh, I think this is going to look fantastic. Okay. Bahava blue, one of my favorite blues, which I can't believe I have to put in another order. I can't believe I forgot to order some more of this one. Okay. Oh, these three colors are looking really nice together. We're definitely going to have leftovers, but I got a turtle waiting on us. Let's top it off with a little bit of white. Let me squirt it first. Okay. Maybe tap it a little bit. Perfect. All right, let's throw some white in here. And there we go. Awesome. Okay, now let's get this one out of the way. That's going to be pretty, very pretty. And we've got a cute little turtle here. So we'll get that going. This is also a Craftor mold. I'm loving their molds. All right, same thing. We're going to just do some, oh, sorry, there's something in my mold. Well, I thought I saw, oh, yeah. Yep, I got it. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Get off my glove. Okay. Now we can start. Okay, purple. And some white. Really liking these three colors. I've already mentioned that, but I'm mentioning it again. What are you guys working on? Just curious. Are you getting ready? If you're in the U.S., are you getting ready for the 4th of July? It's going to be such a huge celebration. I'm getting excited. It's coming up fast. I can't believe it's already June 13th. That's when I'm filming this. I just, wow. And when you see it, it's going to be like the 19th or something, I think, is when this goes out. 18th, I don't know, right around there. Next week's, later next week. Crazy, right? Okay, our turtle is full. And let's see, 1, 2, wonder, I'm going to do, I don't have enough for the Craftor butterfly, but I do have enough for this 3D butterfly. So let's do this one. Boy, this is turning into quite a lot of extras on this video. We're going to have a lot of work ahead of us. That's okay. Let's do some white second this time. Oh, pretty. Get some blue in there. Okay. I need to take the dotting tool, this one, and you definitely want to kind of smush up into the corners here for sure. Okay. Let's do purple again. Let's do some more blue. And we'll finish it off with a little bit of white. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Oopsie, just spilled right on the mold there. Could probably take a couple more drops. There it is. Okay. Perfect. Wow, making a mess everywhere. Let me clean this off real quick here. Oh, now I poured too much. Yeah, kind of screwed up on this one. Sorry, bear with me a second. It's definitely easier to get it cleaned up while it's in the mold before it cures and before you take it out, because it's harder to, you know, if you have to trim all that. So that looks better. Okay, so there's our butterfly. I am running out of room. Let's see. What do I got? Oh my gosh, you guys. What am I gonna do here? Some bows. I got this octopus just in the way over here. Let's do the glitz and glitter flower. That one's always pretty. All right. Get some blue. And a little bit of white. And then we need to squeeze, oopsie daisy, we need to squeeze this one. This flower is so pretty. I try so hard not to get a bubble in one of the petals. There have been a few where I've been successful, but a lot of times I get, so I really, really try. What do you think of the color palette today? I think it's very lighthousey, oceany, seashell-y. I don't know. I love it. I absolutely love it. Maybe just, actually that's probably good. Okay, we'll put that over there. And then, another butterfly. Well, yeah, let's do the Into Resin butterfly. Boy, you guys are getting lots of extras today, let me tell you. That's fun. We'll be able to do them up. Okay, it's blue. Let's do a little white. Oopsie. And a little purple, and then we'll squeeze this butterfly, because the tips, you want to definitely squeeze this one too and get that resin all the way down into those tips. This one I usually have pretty good luck with. Oopsie, I didn't mean to squeeze it that hard, but yeah, just kind of, this is where the tips are, right there and right there on this butterfly. Okay, a little bit more blue. And top it off with some white. All right, that one looks good also. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. Ooh, got a little bit of overflowing going on. Well, I'll tell you what, there's really not a whole lot left. So I'm not sure if I'm just going to put it, I'm probably just going to put it in my new drip mold, which is, did I show you guys the other day what I chose? I don't know if I showed you. Let me show you now. So this bowl is going to be so pretty. So this is the drip mold. So I think that's what we'll do with the rest of that. I'm going to let this stuff sit up for a while, and then we'll come back after I mix up more resin. Just get this stuff squirted for the octopus. Okay, we are back. I've got I'm going to set this aside for a minute. I got my resin mixed up. I made 10 ounces. I think it only takes 8. Oh, well. I'm going to put some crushed crystal in here. So it doesn't take a lot. Because I'm okay that it shines through, but I don't want it completely just crushed crystal. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put that in there. Put that on my shelf. All right. And we're going to, oh, of course, I should have done this before I put it in the bubble. Do it before you put it in the bubble remover. But I did think of it while it was in the bubble remover in my defense. Because I really don't want to stir in a bunch of bubbles. So I'm just kind of carefully, you know, I've already scraped the sides and I did all that. The bottom, the sides, all that. So yeah, we're just going to mix this around a little bit. That looks good. Just getting my paper towel ready. All right. Let me get this off my stick. Okay, I'm going to clean this real quick. All right, perfect. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. What we're going to do, typically what I do, oh, that's dried resin, of course. My mat, ugh, needs help. Typically, I'll pour a little bit of resin in and then I'll start dropping the inks. But for some reason, I want to just drop a bunch of inks. So let's just start with that. Let's start with Lagoon. Actually, let me take a look. I got Smurf, jeans. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. And who knows how this is going to turn out. Can't probably line them up too. Oh, okay. That's going to come out fast. I'm going to do some Lagoon up in here on both sides. Wow, I'm not even squeezing that bottle. That was crazy. Okay. Let me leave that cap off. All right, and then I'm going to do Smurf on this one. Kind of down in there. You see what I'm doing? I'm just, oh, woo. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Actually, I should have put it on this one. That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm starting with the lightest blue. Okay, let me set that one aside. Then we went with the darker blue, and then we're going with jeans. We still have greens to go too, and a yellow. I mean, I'm just goofing. I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. There's jeans. Okay. Then we're going to take, I don't know why I keep putting the caps on. I want them off in case I need them. We're going to take green apple and go on these two. Who knows? Put some green apple in there. All right, and then what I'm going to take is the pear, which is kind of a yellowy green, and I am going to go in a couple spots like this. Just random on this one. Maybe in the eyes. Okay. Then I'm going to take white. I'm going to shake this one really good. I hope you can see well. You guys, I have no clue how this is going to turn out. We're going to put some white up there. Maybe some white in the eyes. I'm not even squeezing the bottle. It's just coming out. And we're just going to put white random as well. And we're going to hope for the best. Now we're going to take our resin and we're going to go for it. What do you think? Oh, I kind of want it in a smaller cup. I think it'll be easier to pour. So let me pour some in this cup first. Okay. Oh, of course, I got alcohol ink. Oh, how does that happen? All over my gloves. Goodness gracious. By the way, I took quite a bit of a break, and the other pieces are already cured. So once I get this ready, and I'll let it sit for a little while, and then we'll put it on the heat mat, and we'll get this baby cured, and then we will be able to demold everything. Okay, we're just gonna start pouring like so. And like I said, we're hoping for the best. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Once I get this first little layer poured, I'm going to see if I need any spots where I might need some alcohol ink. I'm not sure because I'm kind of focusing on just looking at what I'm doing right now. Glad I went to a smaller cup. Oh, this might be cool, huh? Okay, let's stop for a second. Right there, I need to take the lagoon and do a drop. And on the tip of this one as well. There we go. Everything else I think looks pretty good. All right, so let me keep going. Oh, wow, this might be super cool, you guys. I hope so, anyway. This is fun. Isn't this fun? This octopus is such a fun mold. And I thought, oh, you know, we got a seashell or a conch shell or whatever it's called. A lighthouse. Why not do an octopus? We've got a little bit of a theme going here. Oh, wow, that is so cool looking. Okay. We don't need much more. All right, so there's that cup. I am going to put my lids on my alcohol ink real quick. Give me just a second here. Just because I don't think I'm going to need any more. Those are fun colors. I'm really happy we did the pear and the white. Okay, I can use this cup now. I think we're good. I can go kind of high up. Okay, oopsie daisy. Let me let that run for a minute because you don't want to cover up this little piece right here. But I can tell, like, oh God, I hope I didn't put anything under here. I just hope it's totally level. Okay, there's a bubble right. It doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to pop. Oh, that drives me nuts. This bubble right here. There we go. Got you. All right. Let me do just a little bit of dripping over here. I'm just doing a really small, steady stream. Kind of filling up the, what are these called? Tentacles? I don't know. Okay. Looking good. I think the head can take a little bit more. I just don't. Oh, I remember last time. Where's my popsicle stick? Last time I had to put a popsicle stick underneath the middle for some reason. I wonder if I'm going to have to do that. I think I might. Let me stick this underneath there, like so. I did get a little bit on there. I think it looks good. What do you guys think? I hope I'm in frame. Kinda not. There we go. Hopefully it is. The only thing is, let me get my... I do have a little bit... I mean, I can trim it. It's not a problem. But if I can get that kind of where it needs to be, I think that's fine. I can sand. I'm going to have to sand around that little open spot anyway. Okay. I think it looks good. Yay. Did we get enough over here? Sometimes it's... Yeah, we did. Okay. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell. Get that mixed around. Okay. Okay, we are going to let this cure up, and then we will be back to demold everything. Oh, I forgot. I do have, I guess I should have mentioned this. Oh my gosh, I have 4 ounces left. How do I have 4? Oh my God, I made 12 ounces, not 10. Oh no. Plus I got scrapings in here. So I will surprise you because I don't know. I better figure it out soon though. We'll be back for demold. Okay, it's the best time. We are going to demold. We'll start with we have a lot of extras. We even have a seashell that'll kind of go with the theme. Okay, so yeah, let's just, all right, here's our keychain. I did this was from the Octopus. I did it in the alcohol ink. And let's see, let me put this on here. That's cute. Very cute. Okay. And then this was left over from the lighthouse. This is that beautiful snow bunny iridescent glitter. And I didn't put, got a little bit of overage. Hold on. I didn't put any alcohol ink or anything, any color in it. I just wanted to see what it would look like in our alpaca. If I can get it. Come on. Oh, that's cute. That is very cute. I don't know if you can see. I can see all the iridescent little shavings. It's really cute. Aw, we'll dress her up. She's going to be cute. She'll go in that little trinket box I was telling you about in the neighborhood where my son and daughter-in-law live, and grandbaby, some of my granddaughters. Okay, this is a butterfly. Oh, don't break on me. I feel like it's... Okay, we're good. Ooh, that's pretty. What do you think of the butterfly? I like that. This is one of the flowers. It's a smaller flower. Man, I need to get a new mold. It still comes out pretty, though. Oh, and look. We didn't get a bubble this time on any of the little tips. Oh, yay. That's awesome. Okay, and then we've got this butterfly, this 3D butterfly. Oh, yeah. That's gorgeous. What do you think of that? Very, very pretty. And then, just trying to move my extra molds out of the way. And then we've got this Bond Craftor turtle. Oh, that looks good. Oh, I like that. That looks really good. Okay. And the last extra, let me put this over here too, is I went ahead and had enough after the octopus. I should have, you know what? Man, I really should clean this. But I had enough left over that I was able to do not only the keychain, but I had enough to do this seashell, which kind of goes with what we're doing here. So, sorry, let me just get this real quick here. At least some of it. It's just easier to do when it's in the mold than afterwards. This one's still a little warm, but I think it'll be okay. Okay. I can use that on my table too. It needs it bad, as you can see. All right. Okay, let's get this one now. I'm going to pull it close to me. It's a little awkward. And it's a little bendy. I don't want to break it. Come on. Ooh, this is going to be really pretty. I hope I don't ruin it when I'm trying to get the mold off, because I'm not patient to wait till it completely cools down. Almost there. Sorry. This mold's a little difficult. I got this mold. I think this is the one I got at Hobby Lobby. I think. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. Let me show you. Look at that. Can you see? First of all, the crushed crystal looks great in there. And these are all the alcohol inks we used. That looks so good. There's the other side, like the sides of it. Wow. I love it. That looks amazing. Wow. I wish the mold was a little bit shinier. It's not super shiny. Again, I think I just got this at Hobby Lobby, but that is really pretty. Wow, that turned out good. Let's see if we can get this lighthouse out. I can't wait to put like the red on it with, you know, like red paint marker and probably some black. Kind of accent it with those colors like a lighthouse would be, you know. I think that's going to be cute. Now this lid, I've never molded this before, but I know it has a little tip. I'm a little concerned about the tip. Hold on. This is really hard to get off. It shouldn't be this hard. My word. Well, oh my gosh. Why is this so... I'm sorry. This one's really difficult. Okay. Let's see. Is this going to be difficult? Let's try to get the jar out. I might have to come back to the lid. Let's see if we can get this. Okay. We got the jar. Oh, that's cute. Hold on. Get the mold back. That is so pretty. Look at that iridescent, and it dispersed throughout. It's not sunk or floating, so it looks good. That looks amazing. I don't even think I have any bubbles. I'm looking. I'm feeling, trying to see. I'm not seeing any. Yeah, we've got little cute windows here, and we've got little marks on the side. Yeah, okay. Very cute. Now, if we could just get the lid off, that would be great. I don't know why it's so... I'm going to go off camera because this might take me a minute. I'll be right back. Right when I went off camera, I was able to get it, of course. I do need to trim. There's a little bit of over pour, so I'm not sure the lid will fit properly right at this moment. Let's see. Hold on. I can kind of peel off this over pour real quick, and then we can see what it looks like. But there's the lid. That is so pretty. And no bubbles. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at how cute. How cute. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is going to look so good. Wow, that is adorable. Okay, so there's our lighthouse. Now, that goes with that. Let's open up in mica powder the Bond Craftor shell. And if you remember, just not that long ago, we did this in alcohol ink. So I'm really, really interested to see what it looks like in the mica powder. Okay, yeah, this one's not easy either. Give me a second. Why do I always have to get the molds that are really hard? There we go. Okay, we're getting it now. There we go. Are you ready? I hope it turned out. Ooh. Wow, look at that. Can you see the inside? See our starfish and our shell? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I don't even know if I would do anything to this because I love the different colors on the top. That looks good. Here's a shell on the side. Oh, I do have a little bubble right there. There's a shell. But other than that one bubble, which is on the bottom of the shell, so you really can't. I mean, it's not super noticeable. That looks good. Oh, I love it. Okay, very cute. All right, so there's that one. Now, for the big dog here, the octopus. Watch, this is probably difficult too. Now, this is still warm, so I definitely want to be pretty darn careful getting this demolded. I am so excited to see this. Very excited. Especially after seeing this shell, that gives me a lot of hope as to what our octopus is going to look like, you know? Okay, I'm just getting all the tentacles off first. Let's get the head. Oh, okay, yeah, that came out easy. Oh, look at our octopus. Let me get a couple paper towels down here. Maybe it'll be easier to see it. Hopefully you can see it okay. Oh my gosh. That looks so good. Look at his head. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Remember we had the lagoon. Here's the jeans. Didn't have a lot of jeans over here. And then the green apple and then the pear color and white. I think those were all the colors. That looks so cool. Oh, I like our octopus. That turned out really good. Wow, the head, like inside, it just looks really cool. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Ah, I love it. All right, I got a ton of work to do. So, yeah, let me get busy. And, well, it's super late right now, so it'll probably be tomorrow when I get to this. But I'll get busy and get everything finished. There's a lot to finish off here. So, all right, let me do that, and then we'll be back for the final reveal. Okay, we are back for the final reveal. We'll go over, we had quite a few extras. So we have our little turtle, and I just decorated her or him up with some beautiful rhinestones on his little feet and around the shell. So pretty. I love this Craftor turtle. Here's the Into Resin butterfly. That turned out gorgeous. Here is the flower from Glitz and Glitter. Again, very pretty, very sparkly. And then the butterfly from Amazon, the 3D butterfly that I'm in love with. I always do this one. And then here's our alpaca. She turned out so cute. So she's got a cute little bow. That's actually nail jewelry. And then I painted some pink around her hoofs. Painted her little face up and her ears and put a bow here and a bow on her bum. Isn't she sweet? She turned out so cute. I just love her. And then our keychain turned out really nice. I took some gold. I thought that would look good with the greens. Some gold and went around, very small rhinestones, and went around the outside. And then I used gold accents. So gold keychain ring, a little flower with a pearl, gold accents. And then the tassel even has a gold accent. And then, of course, we've got one of these thingy-majiggers so you can hook it on a bag or whatever. So, yeah, and a pom-pom, a white pom-pom. So what do you think? That's so cute, right? Very cute. And then this surprising seashell, like this turned out beautiful. And I took these aqua-colored rhinestones and went around kind of just the inside of the shell. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I love this piece so much. And then we have our Craftor shell. I didn't do anything to it except for sand it. Now, I don't have any Resin Restore. I ordered some, so I'm just waiting for some. But I thought this piece was just beautiful the way it is. I didn't want to cover anything up with rhinestones. I didn't want to paint anything. I just thought it looked really good. The starfish turned out to be mostly blue, and this shell turned out to be mostly purple. So I just thought it looked good the way it was. So yeah, So there's that seashell. And then our lighthouse, I started by painting all the windows red with black, and I was trying to do the red black. It just didn't look very good, you guys. It just didn't. So I took alcohol and I got rid of all of it, and I just put the sapphire blue around the bottom and the same color but larger around the top, and I think it looks really cute. I like the blue with it. I think it looks really, really good. So cute little lighthouse jar. And then I think the star of the show other than this extra, is our octopus. I love the octopus. What I did is I took aqua color rhinestones on the green little puckers or whatever they're called, little suckers, I guess, and I put one in each one. And then if it was a blue one, I used green colored rhinestones. I hope it's showing. And then for the eyes, I used the aqua color, but they kind of look green because they're reflecting through with the green. But look at how pretty. I think those rhinestones make it sparkle. And it's, I don't know if you're seeing it through the camera or not, but it is really pretty. I love this octopus. I think it's so cute. And I did sand to make sure we don't have any sharp edges. Again, I don't have the Resin Restore, but I think I did a pretty good job sanding just very carefully so it didn't make a lot of marks. And when I do get the Resin Restore, I can always go back and add that on. So yeah. What do you think? What do you think of all the little rhinestones and all the suckers everywhere? It's so pretty. Okay, there we go. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I just want to thank you for your time. I appreciate you spending it with me. Don't forget to check out the description box. I have lots of discount codes in there for you to save you some money, so please take advantage of those. Also, my email is listed. If you're interested in purchasing any of my demos or would like to place a custom order with me, please feel free to do so using my email. All right, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eye so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now, and I need you right now, you right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning